In the capital city of the Scottish Highlands, anger and anxiety were on display. Since the Home Office announced plans to house 300 male asylum seekers in local barracks, tensions have been building here, spilling over now into protest and counter-protest, bagpipes and bubbles competing with megaphones and flags in scenes few would expect to see in this quiet part of the world.
It was all sprung upon us, you know? It was like there wasn't any notice. It was like, before you know it, it's boom, on the news, and then suddenly you've got 300 asylum seekers. It's just all been decided.
Do you worry about things like this being seen as racist?
Not really, I'm past that, you know? If people disagree with you, they'll just call you racist. The word's lost meaning now. It's lost all its meaning.
They're not all bad, I'm sure, but until we know who they are, they should not be allowed to walk free.
Cameron Barracks is embedded in Highland history, but now at the heart of a very modern battle as the government tries to phase out asylum hotels. These baronial buildings need over £1 million of renovation work before people are moved here next month. Less than a mile from the town centre, the site is adjacent to the homes of military families. The MOD has asked them not to speak to media, so we have concealed this woman's identity.
Terrified, absolutely terrified. Got teenage daughters living at home, you know.
She says a lack of information has heightened fears.
It's scary enough as it is not knowing who's actually on your doorstep, especially 300 males, you know. It was just landed on us. No say in it whatsoever.
The Home Office denies failing to properly engage with local officials before making this decision. The move is strongly opposed by the Lib Dem MP for Inverness.
I think they're being taken to Inverness because it's out of the way, a long way from anywhere. It's not appealing to the migrants. They're trying to put the migrants off. And I'm sure they'll do that. And I would guess there'll be a large number of them abscond. I think they'll head south as quickly as they can.
One local councillor has accused you of pandering to racism in this row. As a Liberal Democrat, that must concern you.
I can't think of anybody less racist than me, but of course I'd say that, wouldn't I?
For centuries, the Scottish Highlands has fostered a culture of liberalism. The region welcomes families from Afghanistan and from Syria. So these new scenes of hostility worry those who feel their traditional values are being betrayed.
Inverness's motto is Cúd Míl Féilte, which means 100,000 welcomes. My mother would be turning in her grave to think that people were saying they're all this and they're all that.
These campaigners say misinformation is being spread on social media.
It's the far-right rhetoric that's been spreading, and then more recently just with the different political things, with reform, with all of these different things. Yeah, I think that's why it's getting worse recently.
One of the things that people are misunderstanding is that people that are coming are in the asylum system. They're not undocumented, they're not illegal immigrants. They are people within the asylum system.
Centuries ago, crofters were forced to flee the Highlands and seek safety overseas. As the government prepares to announce tough new rules on immigration in the coming days, even Inverness, the home of hospitality, is not immune to the culture wars.